Hi everyone, my name is Daphne Walbridge from the First Year Principal. I help new and aspiring principals thrive as conscious leaders. Today I want to talk about the type of leadership qualities we need to bring forward when facing challenging moments. So I once, just a few months ago, I was interviewed for a podcast, and I was asked about the feminine leader as opposed to the masculine leader, and women leaders and the empowerment and that whole the whole mindset behind women leaders. And I remember thinking, I'm not going to really talk about men and women leaders, but rather about the different types of energies or qualities they bring forward in their leadership. And this applies to both men and women. And today I want to talk about toxic and positive masculine and feminine energies and how this relates to leadership. So last week I was talking about holding people accountable, and an educational assistant I had to talk to at one point, and to kind of hold her accountable because of the negative energy she was bringing into meetings. So I want to use that example to talk about positive and toxic masculine and feminine energies. So if you think of a quadrant, you'll have positive feminine, positive masculine, toxic negative, toxic feminine, toxic masculine. And in each of these quadrants, there are some qualities that both men and women possess. So in the positive feminine, you're looking at nurturing, team building, um, generous, generous with her time or his time. Men can have these qualities too. So this is for both men and women. So the positive feminine is really about the mothering, the nurturing, the caring, team building. And the positive masculine will be confidence, take action, setting boundaries, healthy risk taking. So that is in the positive masculine. Then we have the toxic feminine. Now, this is poor boundaries, people who have poor boundaries, who often play the victim, who play the martyr, who find excuses, who are in their head and always blaming their stories. So who project, right? Who project, oh, this is probably happening, but really it's not. So they're kind of, having their own mind games going on. So that would be the toxic feminine. And then we have the toxic masculine, which is very authoritarian, control-based, top-down, dictatorial approach. So as you can see, through these four qualities, these three quadrants, we need to be conscious as to which qualities we want to bring forward when we are leading. And if I go back to the example of the educational assistant who was bringing all this negative energy in the meetings, and who was not contributing, when I decided, at first, I decided to not act because I didn't want to feel uncomfortable. I didn't want to call her out. I didn't want to be in that space. So I was tapping into what we would call the toxic femininity, right? I didn't have proper boundaries. I was kind of avoiding, and I wasn't feeling confident, so I felt ill-equipped. But then I had to take a pause and reflect, because as you know, leadership is a lot about looking inward and seeing our role in the co-creation of events as they unfold. And I decided to tap into what we call positive masculinity and set proper boundaries with her by letting her know what my expectations were during meetings. So that's setting clear boundaries. By speaking up, by taking a healthy risk, by having my voice heard, and by engaging in these tough conversations. So I was pushing forward. I was pushing it because I knew it was for the the health of the organization, the health of the team. So I had to find that courage and grow a spine and just do it. So that's what we call the traits of the positive masculine. And women have this. Women can have the positive masculine and the positive feminine, just as men can have the positive masculine, the positive feminine. So it's not whether you're a man or a woman, these are the traits that we see. And of course, as a leader, what we're looking to work with every day is always the positive feminine and masculine, right? We want to be nurturing, welcoming, generous, but we also have to have clear boundaries, clear expectations, and take healthy risks and take action. So you can see how both of these quadrants, these two boxes, how they fit in well together. So I thought it was a very interesting way of looking at reframing leadership. And that's why I wanted to talk about it today. So I would love to hear your thoughts on this topic. Make sure you leave your comments down below so we can keep the conversation going. Also, my new book, The First Year Principle, 52 Practical Lessons to Help New Principals Thrive as Conscious Leaders, is out. You can buy it on Amazon. It is ready in digital form or paperback. Lots of great lessons in there. And you have to grab your copy today. You can also go to thefirstyearprinciple.com for more free resources. And of course, come join our First Year Principle Tribe, where we meet every week for live coaching and support. All right, that's all for today. Can't wait to hear from you and so we can connect. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.